Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the... Marco Gonzalez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. And there are 2 away now. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and it's been a big series for him with the bat. He's collected 8 hits already. Line drive base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Vida Blue gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hard to be any better than he was in his last one. How about his CG in a 2-hitter? He was in complete control from beginning to end. It'll be fun to see if he carries that over into this one.
Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Murphy is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... At the plate, Russell Martin. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting 9, the third baseman.
Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. Not to jinx him or anything, but he'll be looking to lengthen his hitting streak here.
And you get above 20 games, you start thinking about it every at-bat when you take that donut off on the on-deck circle. 25 games, now you're starting to get into some rarefied air.
And there it is, 500 home runs. A huge moment in his amazing career.
Oh, it really is, Matt. The 500 home run club is a super exclusive group of the best power hitters ever. So this is just great to see. Congrats to him. I'm pretty sure we're looking at a future Hall of Famer right now. His career has been absolutely remarkable to follow, and I'm happy to see him eclipse this magic number.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Acuna digs in now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lofton, base runner at first with 1 out. Hard hit at third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Taylor Gilbo is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And that's through into center field, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Evan White. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Chipper Jones. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from 3rd. It's 7-0. Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. Gone!
And that's not just another homer in a great season for this guy. That's his 30th bomb of the season. And he's already stolen 30 bags. So he's the newest member of one of the most exclusive clubs in baseball, the 30-30 Club, a rare combination of speed.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd.
Back now for the Mariners' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. So it was a strikeout swinging. Austin Nova is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
So he sets him down swinging. Dylan Moore becomes out number 2 this inning. Tim Lopes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat. Ozzie Albies ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Settling in now, Dale Murphy. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's D. Gordon now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
0-2.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he sets him down swinging. Malik Smith goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And it's fouled away. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Mariners are down. Taylor Williams gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in, Kenny Lofton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why. This was a really tough call for the umpire.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. A bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Evan White. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Albies has got it, and the side is retired. 15 straight. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate it'll be the speedy outfielder Dale Murphy. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th and
Throw over to the bag. Here's Ender Inciarte. This is pulled into right. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's running. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 37 on the year as this lead got even wider. Yoshihisa Hirano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Russell Martin. Drilled down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for out.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Drilled to the right side, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble it.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon trying to get there. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. On to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Austin Adams gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Dale Murphy. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Drilled to the left side. Throw gets him at first. Highway robbery. Into the box now, Austin Nola.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Nola becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Tim Lopes will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the veteran DH, Ender Inciarte. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here comes the first pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next for Seattle, D. Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Malik Smith comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3. Into the box now, Russell Martin. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Into the box, Kenny Lofton. Now the double steal is on here. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at 3rd as they pull off the double steal. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the 2nd run will score as well.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in 1 game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Sam Tuivalala comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at 3rd. And the runner will score from 2nd. And the 2nd run will score as well. And he falls behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Dale Murphy stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the 1st out of the inning. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Now both runners are breaking. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Smoked on the ground left side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. So now to the plate, Russell Martin.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Smith calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Line towards center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Up high, 2-1 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hanging changeup laid off for a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Here comes the first pitch.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Here's the first pitch to him. Evan White is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in as the left fielder, Kenny Lofton. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Smith is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dale Murphy, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, over the bullpen and gone. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Dale Murphy. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Carl Edwards Jr. takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is ready once again. Austin Nola starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Tim Lopes. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Lofton is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And here's the speedster D. Gordon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Freeman's got it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 27-0 the final this afternoon.